Good afternoon, children. Welcome to ACP class, session 5, Being Heroic, part 3 and 4. In this session, we continue exploring the first universal possibility open to us, being heroic. Universal possibility is the possibility which is remain within us, all of us, not only me, not only you. This possibility, universal possibility, it lies within everyone. The first universal possibility is being heroic. Let us explore. In the previous session, we explored facing challenges courageously. Then we explored about acting with honesty and integrity. Here two words we are getting, that is courage, another one is honesty and integrity. These two words are the component of heroism. In this session, we will go deeper to explore these two forms of heroism. First, keeping the commitments I make, and second part will be choosing to obey. Keeping the commitments I make. In class 7, we met Aman, who kept the commitments he made. How? Let's see. Aman committed to his friend who was ill to visit him. And that time, the cousins of Aman, they invited him for the movie, but he refused. He said, "You all go ahead and have fun. I want to keep my commitment to visit my friend who is ill." Here, Aman has shown honesty towards his commitment and as well as towards his friend. And that's why he refused to go for a movie or having that fun session. Rather, it was more important for him to visit his friend's house who was ill. Here, Aman can easily go for the movie and give some excuse to his friend, and later on he can visit his friend's house. But no, once Aman has committed, he was very, very honest and integrated to maintain his words. I am going to the next example. The teacher asks Aman to bring some research information for their next class, but his internet is not working. It is quite natural. One of the Aman's friends has suggested, "Just tell the teacher you could not do it." It's very simple. But Aman was not ready to do this. He told, "No, I made a commitment to bring this research to the class, so I will find the way to complete it." Aman keeps his commitment to his teacher. We will go more deeper with some more examples. Nargis promised her mother that she would clean her room anyway, come what may happen. Though she returns tired after school, play and tuition, she still makes the time to clean her room properly. See, Nargis promised her mother And that's why when she was tired, having completed lot of work like going to the school, playing with the friend and tuitions, she was utterly tired. But the commitment he has given, or he has the word or promise he has told to his mother that she will clean her room today, that words she maintained. With this example, there are some questions. What did Nargis commit to do? To clean her room? To whom did she make this commitment? Mother. Did she keep her commitment? Yes. What difficulties, barriers did she face while keeping her commitment? She was tired after the school, then playground, then tuition, lot of work. She can easily provide excuse not to do the work, or rather she can do it the next day. But no, she was very honest and integrated. Whatever the commitment he has made to her mother, that must be maintained, whatever it happens. So that's why after having lot of difficulties or barriers, she was ready to complete her promise. How did she overcome this? I already explained that the point. Do you agree or disagree that keeping our commitments awakens heroic spirit within us? This answer, from my point of view, it is right, and I am having that trust that you people are also believing the same thing. Whenever we are giving or talking about something to somebody else regarding any matter, or if we are committed for something, maybe to a friend, to a teacher, to your parents, whatever, it is always there in your mind that whatever will happen, I must try to complete it. At least that positivity is always there inside you, and that is the spirit of heroism. I am not judging that the way you are completing your commitment, it is 100% right or 100% satisfactory. No, don't judge it. The way you are completing your work or commitment, the way you are committed towards your commitment, that is the thing. We should not judge anyone that how much and how satisfactory my commitment was. The thing is that how much I am committed towards my words, and that actually contributes towards the development of Atma Shraddha. Let's go to the next. For a group project in school, Shubham took responsibility for all the drawings, as he was only one in his team who was good at art. I know you people all are very good in art and craft and drawing. Some of you are having wonderful handwriting. I know that. But still, some of the people are being given some responsibility. So when you are getting some responsibility, so what is your first or the prime objective? To complete the work on time or not? Or you will be ready to find out some excuses? No. I don't go with the next point. I will go with the first point itself. Let's see what Shubham has done. 2 days before the submission, Shubham hurt his back and the doctor preferred bed rest for him. In that bed, he was sleeping and thinking, I cannot let my team down. They are depending on them. They are depending on me. So that despite his injury, Shubham makes the drawing while in bed. Not only that, he was very perfect. Perfection is needed, and he was honest. During this time, Shubham was working at home his team was working separately. He wanted to make sure that there won't be any mistake in his drawings. So that he was talking over telephone that which topic have you reached? Do you need one or two pictures there? Shubham also had to find a way to send this drawing to his team so that they could complete the project on time. Brother, can you please give these drawings to my project team? So, he was not confined inside the bed. Maybe some physical problems are there, but still he was very honest and integrated towards his responsibility, or rather commitment. And that's why whatever the possibilities are there to complete the work, he was eager to do so. Now go to the question part. What did Shubham commit to do? To whom? Or what difficulties, barriers did he face while keeping his commitment? How did he overcome this? Do you agree that keeping our commitments awakens our heroic spirit? Same like the last session I discussed, the last slide, like Nargis only. Here, mother, teacher, friends, teammate, it is not the matter. Anyone. Whenever we are committed to something else or someone else, we must be very honest, integrated, and face the challenges courageously. Then only we can explore that universal possibility which lies inside us as being heroic. We all are having this quality. As you know, in this session there is no possibility to go with the open class discussion, but I am waiting for that time when I will be meeting with you, and definitely we will discuss it in that open class discussion, and I would love to know your views regarding this. Go to the next. What happens when we choose to keep our commitments or not keep them? Our final exams are near. You have made a commitment to yourself that you will study seriously and make a timetable for tests, but your relatives have come to stay. You could choose to not your commitments to study or keep your commitment to study. Next session I will continue with this question. Till then, you just think that what will be your response. Till then, stay safe and bye.